talk about another element, which is the remote service aspect of Crestron Home. Todd, how do you handle the remote service, and how easy is it with Crestron Home?
Well, the remote service is meaning every single month charging our fees?
Well, whether you have a recurring revenue stream service element to it, or you're just eliminating a truck roll by being able to remote in and make a change.
Truck rolls? Oh, the things we used to have. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, truck rolls, they don't really happen anymore. A lot of the times, you know, because what it comes down to, the truck rolls would happen because of the panic period when you're trying to compile a weight, because the customer was frustrated when you were trying to figure out what their issue was. So you would have to go, you know, update the system, you wait 30 minutes. You didn't want the customer to go through that inconvenience. So by eliminating that point, you stop those truck rolls that were constantly happening. Now, there's gonna be things you need to go on site for. It's technology. Things happen. They were dealing with a lot of third-party providers. So of course things are gonna happen, but that's what gives us customer service. That's also what helps us to upsell more product. So I never want that to go away. I just want the customer's expectations and their experience to go up, which has happened because where service contracts are selling more. Now, we're actually able to pitch them at a lower rate than we ever have before, which is great. And if there's an issue that ever occurs, we don't have to nickel and dime our clients because it takes seconds to do it. Like I said, I could sit in my bed, grab the iPad over on the right of me, press a button, it's updated, customer says thank you, they love me a long time, and now I get more jobs.
And it makes that service agreement even more profitable if you're not rolling trucks on the back end of that all the time.
It makes them want it, right?
Yeah. Mosey, how about you?
Yeah, we VPN in as needed. We make changes really, really fast. I tell the clients not to be afraid to tell me if they want to change something, that it takes me seconds to change it. So if there's a bug list or a task list that we need to, you know, that they're sending me, it's something that 80% of it I could do remotely from the iPad with a VPN in. If a keypad button doesn't do exactly what they want to do, or it's not working the way they expected, it takes just a few minutes to fix it. Video systems and audio systems, I rarely have to touch anything remotely. It just works and we're done. So it's absolutely there. The speed of being able to remote in and fix it is there.
Joe, what are you doing on the remote side?
So pretty much the same as these guys. With regards to remote connections, I mean, we're able to get into the system, make a change. A client asked me for a change in a scene, and I was able to connect to their system while sitting at my desk, make the change that they asked for, and I said, okay, it's done. And they were like, you're done already? They couldn't believe how fast it was done. And then I showed them how they could change scenes on their own and be able to edit scenes. And they were like, oh, this is fabulous. So because now they don't need to call us every time. We do it for them, but obviously when they have the power to do it on their own, and sometimes they break it and then we fix it again. But the idea is that they can do it on their own if they want to.
They're not held hostage.
I want to add to this that previous to this, we would have to open up a program, and it could be a year or two later, and we would have to make a change, compile and upload remotely. And there's so many risks involved with doing that remotely. The fact that it's a 2-year-old program and now I have a newer version of the software, and there going to be a compatibility issue. Do I have my drivers loaded correctly? Did it compile exactly correctly? Because sometimes it compiles and it breaks something else. You don't know, you upload it and now something else is not working. And you get that, why every time I call you, you fix one thing and then something else breaks. You don't have that anymore. You go in and that one thing you change is the only thing you changed. You don't have to worry about the version of software you have, because the software is living there and it's in the cloud. You also have the cloud backup, so that if a processor fails or if something happens, you just roll back. It's modern.
I love it. I love it.